So the last time we all got together, it was election time. Some things have happened. I wasn't planning on having an ear of corn for a president. I'm not willing to work with it, but I guess I have no choice. Sometimes we don't get to choose who runs our country, and sometimes it's an ear of corn, and sometimes it's a human being, and this time it's just... I'm not going to get into it today because there is a number one priority thing that needs to be discussed first and foremost before any... So the other day I was at work and my coworkers and I were talking about the movie SHAZAM with Shaq playing a genie. It was like, I think, a Nickelodeon movie or something. And then we started talking about the movie SHAZAM, which was a genie movie with Sinbad playing the genie. Remember Sinbad? Like, we can't find it anywhere. It doesn't exist. And there's a post on Reddit. This post and like a couple other posts are saying that this movie never existed. We all made it up. I'm sitting here like, what the fuck do you mean made it up? I didn't make it up. I saw this movie. I saw this movie with my... Sinbad's like on the poster, like standing like this. Literally a genie. Sinbad was a genie. And they're like, nope, didn't happen. I posted about it on Facebook and I got tons of people responding. People were like, no, that's an alternate universe. Like, girl, it's totally fine. It's just an alternate universe. Don't trip. And I'm over here like, don't trip. There's a real genie movie, and then there's an alternate one that we've all also seen in a different universe. Don't. And like Sinbad, apparently people have asked him, and he's like, no, I've never played a genie. I just wear baggy pants. I'm like really thinking about just breaking into Sinbad's house, threatening him with this fist, and asking for the movie. I will not be fucked with. The internet is gaslighting all of us, and I won't have it. There is no alternate universe in which this movie exists. Also, like, explain... Okay, there's an alternate universe in which SHAZAM exists. How did we see it? Did I just, like, dip into this other dimension real quick? Like, if you guys think you have all the answers, I want all of the answers. How did I watch SHAZAM? Did I, like, go into Narnia, watch SHAZAM, come back into the real world? I'm so done. I'm, like, spent. I'm so spent. I'm so tired of wondering about life and this movie and... or the people that were like, it was removed on purpose to fuck with all of us. Like, why? Just imagine the CIA, like, they're never gonna know. Delete. Like, SHAZAM starring Sinbad. Anyway. Next order of business. I'm officially out of celebrity role models for the year. Kanye West has pledged allegiance to Donald Trump. He's also had a mental breakdown this year, so... And this is, like, much more loaded than just him being an asshole. Like, this is him basically revealing to the public that he has mental problems. I guess I should say mentally ill. He's 100% revealing that to people, if they didn't suspect that before from his behavior. Like, babe, I love you. I love your music. I think you're very talented, but you're acting batshit insane, and I can't do that. This is very much like, I would like to be excluded from this narrative, to quote his mortal nemesis, and mine, Taylor Swift. Like, if there is an alternate universe, maybe my hero, Kanye Quest, lives there, and I'm a fan of him now. It's just too much. It's like, you're just watching, and people are like super excited at the thought of him and Kim getting a divorce, and I'm like, I think it's just really weird to see someone that you respect immensely make the most heinous decisions publicly. Just sucks. And I do think there's something to be said about the fact that mental illness isn't discussed in the hip-hop world. Like Kid Cudi, no one could talk about it. And Kid Cudi was able to talk about it. He was able to be super upfront about his depression. And who made fun of him? Drake. I'm so over everybody. I need new people to be obsessed with, because, like, Drake, I love you, but, like, really, Kanye, what are you doing? So, people I'm obsessed with currently are actually an interesting subgroup. Musical theater people that go to protests. Y'all. You guys are an interesting bunch because you can't quite turn off the musical theater bit. Like, you guys are on the toilet pooping and you're like, I love poop. And I say protests because I've been to a couple of anti-Trump protests, and one of you is always at these protests, at least one. So people will be like, pay your taxes, like, pussy grabs back. And then the fucking musical theater person is always next to me. And they're like, do you hear the people singing the song of angry men? And I'm like, my God, how did you find me? This is really sweet, but can you put a sock in it? Like, and I say, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I'm just really glad that we are all in the same place, fighting the same ear of corn. So keep doing it. I love you.